guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring a review for One Piece Manga chapter 874. Now, just remembering where we left off in the last chapter 873 with Big Mom on Luffy's doorstep, it just suddenly occurred to me, if there's going to be a chapter worth doing a live reaction to, the next chapter being this chapter might be one of those chapters. I thought, you know what? Don't do this on a regular basis. Let's do a live reaction. But once I read the title for this chapter, it started to make me think, maybe it's not gonna be what I think it's gonna be. Just based on the title, King Balm. That's that big tree, if I'm remembering correctly. And if the title of the chapter is named after him, that means it's gonna center around him, meaning that probably won't get what I think I'm gonna get, and it's gonna be around him, probably him sacrificing himself so the Shrats can get away. My little prediction right there. So yeah, just based on the title, I don't really feel like doing a live reaction anymore, but you never know. So here we go. Alright, cover page. Everybody's there doing their thing. Yeah, on page 2, page 3, color picture of TV and art by some dude. Page 4, official color page by Butter. So the manga continues on page 47. We've still got plenty of stuff for the 20th anniversary. Cake Island arc, super climax, and a color for the results from the 6th character popularity poll. Right, here we go. Tekla. There she is. Her flying nimbus. She still want that cake. Cake, 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 cake. Ooh. 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 Took out a chunk with a swing of the sword. With a swing of the sword on some zero effects, 36-pound cannon, 360 cannon. Ooh. Ooh, everybody is. Ooh, okay, leave it on. Page 7. That was like a giant screen, wasn't it? I don't know what Leafy means by that. Leafy wants to fight. Is he nuts? Does he know who he's dealing with? Now he's convincing the tree that he needs to live for his fiance. He's like, yeah, you're right. I can't run. I can't die here. He continues to run. Leafy wants to fight so bad. Nami's got a plan, huh? Alright, let me do you. Do your stuff. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like I say, it looks like Nami's going for a thunder attack. And then Big Mom's nemesis like, huh? What you trying? What you trying? What you trying? What you trying? Oh, did she use it to distract him? Okay, that was pretty smart. Because he's too busy munching on the thunder now. Okay, okay, that was pretty smart. Okay, that was pretty smart. Well done, Nami. I like that. I like that. Well done. Okay. Nami's convinced that if they make it into the woods, then they're home free, basically. But I don't see how that is because Big Mom can still chase after them. Oh, wait. So if the cloud is too busy on this munching thing now, then now Big Mom is on foot. Okay, Big Mom's on foot now because because the cloud's not paying attention. Okay, let's see how this is going. Okay, the Sunny is in sight. If they get away without a fight, I'm going to be quite a bit disappointed. Okay, look. Kind of so cool. Jimby says if Big Mom isn't riding Zetsu, Zeus, why am I saying Zetsu? Zeus, they can get away. We can actually shake her. Hmm? Unless it's coming after Nami because she wants because he wants more thunder. The cloud wants more thunder. Yeah, like I thought, he wants more thunder. I've never eaten such a rich, silky thunder cloud before. So Nami's saying that she'll give him more thunder, but in exchange he must become her servant. And he said, "I will." Oh, that was that was Sanji. Okay. Well, the cloud is considering it. Nami is gassing his cloud up. Big boy, gassing him up. Big. Big Mama's ordering Steven wants to stop down. So this the king tree is just trying to get them out of there basically. for the sake of his wife. And now the son has grown quite big now. Well, I'm guessing it's quite big from this panel. And it's like, you betrayed Big Mom, didn't you? This tree is shook. And it seems like they're all hopping off. Yeah, it seems like they're all hopping off the tree. And yeah, the sun came and spread. Oh no! The tree is getting burned up. He's getting burned up. Oh wow, we've hopped away from Big Mom and Luffy. Okay, let's see what we got here now. So I'm guessing these are the peeps after Burgess. I mean, Capone. I keep saying Burgess. $10,000 soldiers. Oh no! Oh no! Dogtooth is on the ship, so even if they get away from Big Mom to do something, they got Dogtooth on the ship already. Hang on, let me read. Mama will be chasing them. Mama will be chasing them herself, so the chance of reaching her, of course, is already zero. I would assume so. But then why would you lie in wait here? Just in case. Just in case. Oh no. No. Oh my gosh. They're not getting out. It's peak. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Okay, so we've got the peeps after home. Okay, so Puddin's catched up to Capone. And Puddin is saying she needs to speak to her sister and asking him to please bring her out. Mm. Chiffon said, I don't care about moms. Let her do her, I'm gonna do me. Okay. So Puddin wants to stop Big Mama for Sanji. And what she's crying about, she could be pretending if she's being, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so that's the chapter. Chapter done. It probably won't be a chapter next week because it's Golden Week. So I don't think there's a chapter next week. And yeah, well, the chapter didn't go how I thought it was going. The chapter didn't go how I wanted it to go, but it didn't go how I thought it was going to go either. Yeah, it was a good chapter. I'm going to come back for the review in a bit. and I'll speak about it more then. Back for the review, One Piece Manga chapter 847. So straight away I'm gonna say after the last chapter, I think that was 2 weeks ago, 'cause I think it was a break last week, I can't remember exactly, but whenever the last chapter was, 873, all up into reading the title of this chapter, I thought this chapter was going to go a certain way. And it didn't go that certain way. I was expecting confrontation between Big Mom and Luffy, and if everybody else was jumping as well, then that would have been more icing to the cake, pun intended, because the whole cake island. But yeah, we didn't get that. What we didn't get that. So my expectations for that just wasn't met, and that's neither good or bad. So after I read the title, King I think it was, basically was named after that big tree. I thought the chapter was gonna go a certain way with a whole load of focus on this tree and him sacrificing himself so the Straw Hats can get away. And so I thought the chapter was going to be purely based on this tree. So this chapter didn't go how I expected it after reading the title, and that is good. I think that was a good thing. I think it was better than my expectations, so that is a good thing. So the chapter for me personally can be split into 2 to 3 parts. The whole Big Mom of the Straw Hats, that was interesting to watch. Seeing Big Mom attack with some 36-pound, 360-pound cannons. I think that's what she was doing. She might have actually been close enough to hit them, but either way, it made me go, ooh, just to see Big Mom, giant killer Big Mom do some attacks. It was just nice to see as well. We had Luffy, he wanted to fight. He wanted to fight Big Mom. That's nothing. That's nothing new. We had Nami have a plan to get rid of her flying nimbus. I can't remember its name. Her flying nimbus, and now it was a good plan. It worked. I gave her a round of applause during the live reaction. My whole thing is that how did she know this was going to work? How did she know it was going to work? But the fact of the matter is that the plan did work, and now her flying nimbus is on some Judas level of BS because she has now it has now betrayed Big Mom, and this flying cow is literally feeding for Nami's electric. During the chapter, went up to Nami, like, yeah, Nami, that was some good stuff. Like, can I get some more? Can I get some more? Can I get some more of that? And Nami's there. You know how Nami is. You know how Nami is. I was all typical Nami's like, yeah, I'll do you some more, but you gotta do this for me. You gotta do this for me. So that was all typical Nami. Now, to get into the seducing words now, the seducing words is on it, seducing with antics. Big Mom's like, don't let them escape, because Big Mom doesn't have a cloud, so she's on foot, and she's like seducing the woods, don't let them escape. They're doing their thing. We see her son, go up into the sky, expanding in size, and crash down onto at least the big tree, King Baum, I think his name is. So is King Baum now dead? I'm thinking most likely. It is a sun, fire. He is a tree, woods. Those two things don't mix well. I'm thinking he did burn and die within this chapter. And now he did mention his wife just before he got hit as well. So, those are usually indications of death. And now, in regards to his wife, or I should say fiance, I don't remember her ever being mentioned, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem. I'm not gonna hate on that. King Bahum had a relationship. Good for him. I'm out here being single and ready to mingle. So I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave him on that. Another reason why I do think that he is dead though is because the Straw Hats didn't take the hit with him. They bailed. They literally bailed out. So, yeah, they literally bailed out. So I think that he's essentially is dead. So R.I.P. The next thing I want to talk about is that we know that I think that 100,000, no, it was 10,000. Can't remember the exact number, but the number of men that Brewery has all gathered up, they're going ahead for Capone. And because Brewery knows Big Mom is on Luffy, so she has faith in her mom, and I don't blame her for having faith in her mom. So she knew Luffy was out, so they're all gonna go gunning for Capone. But already on Capone's doorstep is Pudding, and our Pudding is like, I need to speak to Chiffon, I need help making this cake. And now, what surprised me about this bit in the chapter is because she never told Dogtooth, Brewery, whoever else was there at the time. Obviously, she didn't tell them for this for different for obvious reasons, but she is now saying that she wants to stop Big Mom to help Sanji and them get away. And now automatically I was like, whoa. And then I thought, no, maybe what, she's lying again. There is like, she could be lying again. She's done a lot of lying within this arc already, but she was crying when she's saying this thing. But we know she's an actor, so if you're asking me, do I think that Pudding is being serious this time around? I have no idea whatsoever. I honestly don't. I honestly don't whatsoever. But if she is telling the truth, she is doing this simply because Sanji complimented her third eye, and that got me thinking: was Sanji lying when he complimented her for the whole third eye thing, or was that part of his act to just speed things along? Because we at this point, Sanji knows that this whole wedding is a facade. So was Sanji just lying when he said that? But I don't think he was. I think he was being serious when he said, "Yeah, the third eye is beautiful." Or whatever he said about the third eye, because Sanji's the gentleman, and I don't think when it comes to the ladies, Sanji is capable of lying. No, I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that. The last thing I want to talk about, just when you think things are at its peakest for Luffy, because Big Mom not necessarily hand in hand with Luffy right now, but close enough to him to damage. But we skip over for the last bit of the chapter to the Sunny, 2000 Sunny. And who is on board the 1000 Sunny already? Is it not Dogtooth? I'm thinking to myself, yo, and he said he's there just in case things don't go that well. So a couple of questions that came to my mind at this time was, how did he get there so fast? Did he pass Big Mom and company on the way there? And if he did, why didn't he stop when he got to them and help them there and then? But it was just a crazy end to the chapter, to seeing him there already on the 1000 Sunday, because we know as an audience that getting by Big Mom is not going to be an easy feat. At least it shouldn't be an easy feat. And after accomplishing such a feat, because let's be real, we know they're going to accomplish it, they have to deal with Dogtooth on top of that. So it's going to be crazy to see what comes when it comes. So yeah, that was everything that happened in the chapter. Questions. Do you think Chiffon is going to help Pudding stop Big Mom? Yeah, just to stop Big Mom's craving. We don't know if Pudding's going to stop the craving to help the Luffy and company, or just to stop the craving. But do you think Chiffon is going to help Pudding? It would be funny if she's like, I don't care if the Straw Hats escape, I'm out. It's not my problem. That would be kind of funny to see. And just general questions like, how do you think they're gonna get away from Big Mom? Once they get to Dogtooth, what's gonna happen there? And it's just a madness. Everything's crazy right now. I'm going to leave things off with a 4-star rating, and like always, I am asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you have not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.